Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we are going to be streaming PA Sports PGA Tour. Getting back on the golf course. Been a while. I have played this game, I downloaded it a while ago. But I was playing 2K23 golf game, but I decided to crack on with this one. I think been a while, like I say, haven't played for a long time golf now, but it's nice to have a change, you know. So we are going to hit the golf course. I'm still not getting my chat alerts. I do need to look into that again. I'm sure they said they fixed it, but it appears not, which sucks because pain in the arse because I can't see any of my notifications. So if you do like the stream, make sure you pop in chat, say hello. Or at least I know that I can hear you. That makes sense. Let's make sure chat switched on. Okay, let's play some golf.
EJ Hopkins. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey EJ, how you doing, man? Long time no speak. Hope you're well, man.
EJ Hopkins. Good man.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Hope family's well as well. Oh, I don't even know where I got to on this. Okay, I think I was playing through the start of my career. It's been too long since I played golf, man. I do like to chill out with a bit of this game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event
it's the
known
new
as
EA Sports
Q-Score.
one. Came out in April.
This promises to be a fun 4 days, a
started
lot of
playing it
storylines to get to as we check
just
out
stopped.
the early
I've
leaderboard.
never streamed it before.
Some good names up there, including our leader. Frank,
Previous to
nice
this,
way
I
to
was
start.
playing,
It isn't exactly a gentle opening hole, but it's not a
2K23
grinder
PGA
either.
Tour.
Biggest concern for the players are the two bunkers down the right side at the corner of that dog leg. They're not a guaranteed bogey, but certainly the fairway a little left is preferred.
Yeah, actually, I can't remember how to play this at all. It should be interesting. There's the camera. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Bit of wind behind us, so we go about there. Guessing it's the same as.
This one starting a little bit left.
Yeah, I didn't hit that full.
And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
Don't panic, man. Might take me a few holes to get used to it, I suppose. It's weird the way
So he
you have
starts
to
out,
swing.
Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable, triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Yes. No. Settings.
Menu narration is turned off by default. Press A to continue, or use the D-pad to enable menu narration.
Like that. Finding it a bit glitchy. Alright. Putting. Now what can go wrong, eh?
A little tentative there, and that'll come up short.
It's a bit weird. It's completely different to
Okay, it's going to be a double bogey
completely
here
different
to
to
get
the
the
2K23
round started.
game, the way he takes shots.
And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Webcam's frozen. Hang on. 2 seconds. Soon have a look at that. It's strange because it's working on my restart it.
Michael's game collection. Working now.
It's weird, I don't know what's going on. But it stops again as soon as I start playing the game.
Michael's game collection. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know how to get around that, to be honest with you. I think it's because of the game and everything I've got running is just too much. I might have to turn the webcam off.
Michael's game collection. Don't worry about it, mate. Laughing smiley.
Is it working now? The pain in the arse.
Michael's game collection. Yeah.
Oh, so it's working now. That's better. It's good. Don't like it when it's in full screen for some reason. Very weird. Now I can't find my mouse. It's gone.
EJ Hopkins. I got pretty good at 22.
You got pretty good at 22. I don't think I played 22. Learn what all the controls do again as well. Whack it with a 3-iron. 3 wood's gonna go too far. I think that's gonna go too far as well.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
It's all a learning process, isn't it?
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
17-foot putt here.
17-foot putt. I don't understand the putting at the moment either. Guessing I want to up there.
Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second.
Well, we're getting better. Double bogey followed by bogey.
Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's
I'm not playing with keyboard and mouse. Fucking playing with... Let's have a look. Nice simple one, just did it straight.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's looking at 121 yards to the front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Well, it doesn't like it if you don't hit it straight, that's for sure.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Oops. That's a better shot, I suppose.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Fuck me.
Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that.
I might have to go back and do the tutorial here.
That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
Oh, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2.
This starting toward the right side.
Oh, what's going on?
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Okay, so that's going to make it back onto the fairway, but some important shots coming up if he's going to get away with par.
Pulling it every time. We'll see how we get on. Might have to go back and do the tutorial again.
This is a tough hole today. And just inside 10 feet after that short shot, so still working very hard to make par.
Oh, man, he can't believe it. What else could go wrong?
Right. Let's work out what's going on. Simulation hardest and arcade. Let's try that.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Frank, at the 4th, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front is a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
Oh, in the sand.
And that's going to wind up in the bunker off the tee, so this opening round not progressing as planned here in the early going.
You can see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Oh, that looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Well, here we are at the famous 6th hole, 555 yards at Bay Hill. Go ahead, admit it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about pulling driver. You're thinking about fans whooping it up. And you're thinking about taking it directly over the lake, just like Bryson DeChambeau. Go ahead, get after it.
At least we got over the water.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. Safely in for par here at the 6th.
Hey, I got par.
And he'll remain at 6 over. Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3 7th, a challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long. Well, after that beast of a par 5,
Who was
Frank,
that with
it
the
is time
line?
to
Still
finesse
not
one up
getting
on the
any,
green here at the par 3 7, just a little
hello,
under 200
how you
yards.
doing?
There's a big mound in the middle of this green. The flag's above it, and then you've got to be really precise. If it's short of it, you can use that mound
Thanks
as a
for popping
backstop.
by. Ah, a bit of a raid going on.
Good you. How are
Yeah,
you?
all good, man, all good. Thanks for the raid. You caught me playing my first time on this game. Just trying to learn how to play. Hitting it far too hard every time at the moment.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the two back
Thanks for
bunkers
popping
around the
by.
seventh green.
This is my new favorite game to watch aside from Fortnite.
Well, don't expect me to be no pro. I am literally, I mean, I played the trial when it was on EA, before it was released, but I've literally just re-downloaded it. But I do love a golf game just to sit and chill with. I've come from, I was playing 2K23, but it's completely different. It feels completely different.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too
It's good
difficult to
fun
get
so far.
enough loft on it out of the
Apart from all
bunker,
the-
and that winds
apart
up
from all the,
well beyond the hole.
Bogeys and double bogeys, we're doing all right.
Oh, you're kidding.
I don't know whether I like the
fair
old
sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
line it gives you when you're putting. I think I prefer without it. I'll have to turn that off.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
That will do just fine. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot
we got water.
into that stiff breeze.
If there's water, I usually find it.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Nice, nice.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club
I'll take
face. What's
that.
that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
What's going on? Alright. Might leave the putting aim marker thing on just till I learn how to read these greens. I don't know whether it's putting me off or helping me though, to be honest.
Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee, but the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
Yeah, that will get a little bit of
Still
run.
getting used to these swing
That will
mechanics
be
as
just
well.
fine.
It's all a little bit alien to me.
That is into one of the four
I think I've
bunkers
found
that
about just
surround this ninth
just about
green.
every bunker so far.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Oh,
Close but no cigar.
okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. That's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. 10th hole here at
Yeah,
Bay Hill
appreciate
is
it
not
dropping
overly
by.
long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy
I'm
off
looking
the
forward
tee.
to getting onto the ranks
Absolutely
play,
crucial.
but I need to
Put it in
learn this
play in
game,
the right
man.
spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie.
But I am loving it so far. At least it popped out of the
Oh,
bunker.
that tee shot just finds the first cut. Ball does sit up there. Not too much of a problem.
From just off the fairway, Iona, second shot coming up.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag.
Yeah, man. I'll
And that
definitely be
wind, it's
checking
coming
them
from
out.
right to
See if I
left,
can
so you
pick up
might
some
need to start
tips.
this a little bit to the right-hand
God only
side.
knows I need them. Got a bit of wind. Too major.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
So that in for par to start this backside.
I'm happy with a
And he'll
par.
remain 8 over for the tournament. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. Two bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Oh, I need to do that.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
That'll do.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Nice green.
11 feet
Fucking
away.
hell.
Oh, yes. Plenty of
Now
pace
we're
to get up
talking.
that slope. It is in for a birdie. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, you've got to take advantage of it.
Bay Hill has its share of strong
man.
par 5s.
That's a lot
This is
better.
no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower.
I didn't realise you could spin the ball either. So, that could be handy.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
I might actually
wicket.
have to go back and do all the lessons and stuff. Learn how the game actually works. What are you doing? Not with him, a little weirdo. Seem to be glitching out a little bit there.
Okay, back into the fairway, but still a long road home from there.
Seven up. I mean, a little bit major though. That'll do.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, didn't hit it hard enough, I don't think.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. At the par 4 13th now. This is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
Didn't hit it hard enough for a start.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. So this, his second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
This is a bad idea, going over the water from the bunker.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone.
And that was predictable.
Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4.
It is a game of touch, and it is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Come on. Bad
Okay,
hole, bad
finished
hole.
off there for double bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit.
2 seconds.
Frank, one of the things I like about Bay Hill is it requires you to hit clean, strong golf shots. And here's another case at the par 3 14th. It's more than 200 yards.
Another
Fake
one, really, you've
juice.
just got to play it through the air. You can't play this like an Open Championship run-up par 3. Must fly it onto the green.
Right, what we got? A little bit of wind. A bit too hard.
And that will be too much club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog like here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength.
This one working up the right side.
At least we made it over.
Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Cool.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
I do.
From about 8 feet. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, we've seen it through the years. This 16th hole at 511 yards here at Bay Hill is one of the most exciting on the PGA Tour. Eagle is absolutely in play, but so too is 7 or worse. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Wind's in the face, isn't it? A little bit. Oh man. Don't understand the swing mechanics.
That second
yet.
shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
I love the
Okay,
commentators
didn't
on
want to
these
let that
games.
one
They're
get
so
away.
brutal.
It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker.
It's out at least.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain right where he is. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right, OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here.
Come on, what we got next? Pretty much forget this round. Not gone exactly to plan, is it?
No issues here. That is
It's a
into the
learning
fairway.
curve.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Fucking hell.
That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. And that ball not wanting
Don't
to
understand what I'm
cooperate,
doing wrong.
and it is into the hazard. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Frank, always nice to test yourself at one of...
Not happy with that at all. Vape on charging. So that was pretty awful. How am I level 16 already? I must have played loads. Let's just crack on with it.
FG Ollie Champagne Don Dada. Gotta head out, man. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. Jennifer Malcolm. Hello.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by,
Jennifer
man.
Malcolm.
Much appreciated.
How you doing today?
Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing?
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you
That's
this
good to hear.
showcase
Hope you
of
had a
the
good
best
weekend.
young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. As for our featured golfer, this might be a day to work on a few things, as it will
Can I
take
offer
a
you something if you
miracle
don't
to
mind?
progress to the weekend.
If you're selling something, I'm not really interested, not going to
Yeah,
lie.
that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. And this is not going to get there, but it will find a safe spot between the front two bunkers here at this first
Jennifer
hole.
Malcolm. No, I am not selling.
Okay, I'm all ears.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Jennifer Malcolm. I am just asking if you
Safely
have any
in.
paid mod job
It's a
that you
par
can
here at
do
the
for the
first.
stream.
And he's going to stay at 9 over par.
No, I haven't, unfortunately.
Back to the action here at the second.
I'm
And
a
a par
tiny
3.
little streamer.
Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we
Do
looking
everything
at?
myself.
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left.
Jennifer Malcolm. $50 a week.
No, like I said, I do it all myself. I'm happy that way.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Jennifer Malcolm.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the par 4 third. Picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side. Is starting up the right side.
Oh, fuck
No
that
fairway
right
here. This one in that rough. So from off the fairway, his second now at 3. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. 14 feet to the hole. Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. 561-yard par 5 fourth. Frank, a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit, so if you get a good drive in there and you're going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. And he'll get one back as that score moves to 8 over. Frank, what's the play here off the tee? Is it driver or do you play it safe with an iron?
A lot of the times that's predicated by the wind, Rich. If you've got a trailing breeze, driver is very much in play. Otherwise, just poke a little iron down the right side.
Oops.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Doing.
That one was running so high.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 6th hole here at Bay Hill. This is not the hole you want to be playing if you have a case of the snap hooks, is it?
No, the snap hooks, you'll never leave the tee. Dozen balls, you'll still be gone.
Uh-oh, water. Never do well with the water. The fuck? Take it, I hit that one well.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
Oh my fucking days. What the fuck is going on with this
Two
swing?
solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
drop.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. It requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Speed down the hill. Going to be critical here on this putt for birdie.
Sometimes you worry so much about the putt getting away that you completely forget to hit it.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7.
No bogeys.
And he'll stay right
We're
where
already
he is.
improving after one round.
Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th. And Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to over club.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll gain a little ground as he moves to 7 over. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of, but that bunker, 290 yards carries it, and yet again another hole that favors the long hitter.
From the fairway Nota, this is second.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
I'll do. We're getting there.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
12 feet still to go.
Definitely getting there.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in.
Should have been.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dog leg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical.
Accuracy off the tee is critical.
Well, today's hole location is cut front right, so this drive down the left side couldn't be any better.
Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. Woo, Nelly. That one whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10.
First bogey.
And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, he's left himself 140 yards to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par 5, Frank.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick. Avoid the 2 bunkers, lots of contours and undulations around this green. What a great driving exhibition, just pounding that driver down the fairway. I want to see more of this. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Need the birdie, really.
Nicely done. Two
Nice to
straight
take that.
birdies here early on this backside. And he gets it back to 6 over par. At the par 4 13th now, Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second.
That's terrible.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, now to the 14th of par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow entry into the green, so ideally you want to fly the ball a little higher than normal, make it soft, make it land a little softer.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
And an awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain at 6 over. Well, this is one of those holes at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power. It's only 429 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee. This up the right side off the tee.
That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
It can't be that good. That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Straight one as well.
Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And he'll get things back to 5 over. Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the second shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to make getting to this green into a tall order as that tee shot into the bunker.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's going to need a little bit more of that as he is still 2 shots outside the cut line on this Friday. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Placed slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short right, and of course the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll remain at +4. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill, 18th.
Hole's got a little easier over the years with the new equipment. People getting it out there a little further, so you've got a shorter club in, but you've got to be wary of that run out on the right side.
That one looking a little right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Chance now for another birdie.
Hard enough.
A good opportunity lost there. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine...
Got some skill points, though. some of these while we got there. That's on screen. Rewards. So we've got some more skills now. Game accuracy. Do that. Not even sure what I'm actually rating, but
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, third round coverage of Q School. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader,
Yeah, that'll do. First
And
cut.
that will come to rest just off the fairway, but not too much trouble from there, I wouldn't think.
Rough's really not that deep, Rich, so you're exactly right. Sitting up well enough, no problem whatsoever.
Just short.
And that is into the front left bunker, one of 4 ringing this first green.
Too hard.
That's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. This is a good par 3, the second here at Bay Hill at 231 yards. Play it out toward that right, especially if that hole location is on the left. You can swing it along the contour of that green and who knows, maybe make a hole-in-one like Jordan Spieth did in 2021.
Every time in the fucking sand.
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Oh, yeah. Never mind the up and down. That is a different kind of up and down. Up, out of the bunker, and down into the hole. Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And he couldn't ask for a better setup from this distance. Just slightly uphill, something on the right edge could go in.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Up next, the 561-yard uphill par 5
Hey,
foot.
Mr.
Creek
Pro Kid.
and
How you
OB
doing?
to the right. Only the biggest hitters can get home in 2.
How was the fishing?
Pro Kid. You took my advice.
Of course I took your advice, my man. Of course I took your advice. Different game though. This is EA Sports PGA Tour rather than 2K23. So I'm just trying to get used to how this game works compared to the other one. It's going terribly so far.
Gonna take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Yikes.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a nice game, to be fair.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop. And just ran over the back.
Swing mechanics are all a bit different from the last game. So I'm just getting used to everything, really. I played the trial when the trial was on EA. Nice. And I liked it then, but I was so engrossed in
9-footer now
2K23
for
I
his
just
birdie.
left it. So I thought I'd revisit it. How's the fishing today?
Pro Kid. Perfect sleeping pill for me.
Yeah, I know you like to have a snooze when I'm playing this.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a
don't
birdie
blame
here
ya.
at 4. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. We move to the tee now at the 390-yard par 4 fifth here at Bay Hill. Don't let that distance fool you. Bunkers on both sides of the fairway and a well-protected green make par a good score here.
Not bad. Continuing the mastery missions.
Nice, man. They brought out the sea fishing stuff for it yet? Oh, shit.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into
Sorry,
the bunker.
exploration. Mastering
So
art.
this his second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Pro Kid. It's coming, but they haven't announced it yet.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9
I
out
think
of
I'd be
10.
more
Been in a
interested
fairway
in it
bunker
if it
and
was sea
safely on the
fishing.
green. You never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And with that, he's back to 2 over. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard par 5 sixth. It is a sight to behold.
Pro Kid. I'm looking forward to sea fishing.
Yeah, man. Ooh, I must have hit a perfect shot.
GG.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a
I
great
like that
result
animation.
in the
That means I'm
fairway.
doing it right. Fuck. A bit wrong there, though.
Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark. And, well, let's see how good you can chip.
That'll do.
This is an 11-foot putt. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in
Merch
for
is
par
looking pretty
here
good,
at the
by
6.
the way.
And he'll
Have to
remain
message you
at 2
about
over par.
prices and that.
How are you feeling in general?
Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after
not
that
too
beast
bad, to
of a
be
par
honest, mate.
5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no
Not
water.
too bad.
It's not as
Back
long
to
as
work
the second,
tomorrow,
but it's
so
just as demanding.
let's
Very
earn some
narrow
money.
entry into this green.
But yeah, not been too bad. My bladder's all sorted now, I think. Still suffering with my stomach, but what it is.
Pro Kid. Game is louder than microphone.
Game's louder than microphone. Alright. I can sort that out.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the two back bunkers around this 7th green.
So,
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
turn everything down a bit. I'm still not getting notifications on my fucking stream. It's doing my head in. Might have to switch things up a little bit, I think. Oh, I could have just turned the master volume down.
The commentators are louder than you.
We'll try that. We'll try that. This way. Too much that way.
Okay, not
How's
bad out
that?
of the sand, and
Am I
that's
louder
what
than
will
them now?
remain, trying to grind out a par. Yep, well
Hopefully
done.
that sorted it
That's
out.
in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, this 8th hole is just a solid par 4. With a good tee shot, you'll have a chance to make 3. But
Lower.
trust me,
No.
you're thrilled to walk out of here with a 4. It requires 2 good shots, and you have to play it all the way through, tee to green.
Pro Kid. Just the comments.
Yeah. Try that. What we got? Go about there.
And that will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 159 yards left. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
Good shot.
There's a lot of
Safely
differences
on the
to
green
this
for the
game.
birdie chance.
Like I can put spin on
This
the
will be
ball
a 14-foot
during the
putt.
flight. And I can put extra power on the swing
Pro
and
Kid.
stuff.
Did I tell you I got promoted on second job? I'm a team lead now.
No, you didn't say that. Congratulations, man. That didn't take you long, did it?
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's able to get it back to 1 over. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy
I think the
par
music's
four
too
amongst the
loud
tee
as well,
frame.
isn't it?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Pro Kid. Work hard.
You always work hard, man.
He just
Pro
keeps
kid.
motoring right
It's
along.
okay, man.
Another
I
good
can
tee
hear
shot
you
right
with the
there.
sounds.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, partner, break down this approach shot here at the par 4 ninth.
What you're looking at is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, Rich, so it gives you a chance to be perhaps a little more aggressive than what you would normally think on a par 4 that's just a little under 500 yards.
Oh, bollocks.
Pro kid.
That
I
is
just do what
into
needs to
one
be
of the
done and a
4
bit more.
bunkers that surround this 9th green.
That's a good work ethic
Looking
you
to
got.
splash this
So does
softly
it.
onto the green.
You'll
Okay,
go
pretty
far,
big
young
swing
man.
necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400
You should have
yards,
seen my
but
first
the
round on
emphasis
this
is
game.
on accuracy
I
off
think
the
every
tee.
hole was a bogey
It's
or a
absolutely
double
crucial.
bogey. It's
Put
quite
it in
funny.
play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Pro kid. Well,
And they were thinking about cutting that
Still
corner, but
don't
this
quite
will end up
understand
in
the
that
swinging,
right side
but-
fairway bunker.
Practice makes
And
perfect.
anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Not hard enough.
Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
I
He
meant
has
to
a
put it there.
12-footer here.
I don't know whether I like the line.
did you get the second monitor?
No, man, I haven't been at work, so I've got no money.
Oh, and a shot
As soon as I got the
beyond
money,
there to
I'll,
start the
sort one
second
out.
9. That's in for par here at 10. And he'll stay at 1 over. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
2 weeks
Too
off
often
of
people
work,
just
didn't
look at
do
the
my
scorecard and they go, oh, it's
bank
over
balance
400
any good
yards,
at
I have
all.
to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11.
Did this
Something in the
pass?
fairway, just short of that
GG.
second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7 iron.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway Nota, this his second.
143 yards left to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
Oh, this could be trouble.
Oh, shit.
Now, that
Always in
just
the
did
water.
not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4.
Pro kid. Ouch.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, worth the price of admission.
too far right.
Just gonna sneak on by.
Ouch. Tough hole, man.
Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable into for the big hitters.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Pro Kid. I'll just lurk here for a while.
Alright, man. Oh, I overhit that bit.
Oh,
yeah, no
such
worries,
a
man.
Sweet 3 would actually
Lurk
too
as
good
long
if
as you
anything.
like.
Just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
Pro Kid. Get you some of them minutes in.
Yeah, I need them after the lack of streaming last week. All weekend. Last week was alright. But we'll get there. We'll get back on track.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. From about 8 feet. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12.
Back on track.
Will certainly help the cause. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down, 250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You get a little over-ambitious here and run out of fairway.
Tweet.
That second shot over
Tweet
water.
indeed, my friend. We haven't had a tweet for a long time.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Oh, didn't mean to spin it that way.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, dude.
It's in the hole.
What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. He will definitely not say no to that. Another challenging par 3 here at Bay Hill. It's the 14th, 216 yards, Frank.
It plays uphill, prevailing breeze too, into your face, so normally much longer than its yardage.
Pro Kid. Wow.
Yeah, it was some part, wasn't it? More luck than judgment, I think. Oh, too hard. Buck.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Oh, I don't like this because I can't see the swing meter.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad.
Should get the par though. He says. Yeah.
Okay, good putt. and a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
Oh shit.
Turning out to be a
That's all
wonderful
right.
Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Second shot, good look at the green.
This one's looking good.
Nice.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15.
Oh, that
And
should
he's
take
got
us
it
back to even.
even par.
Yeah.
Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's two bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Oh, it's a bit too hard, I think.
Really
Only
hit
a little
that
bit too
second
hard.
shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Hey, come on.
Absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this
It's an
is
eagle.
a spectacular round of golf. Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill, that's about the only advantage you get.
Come on then. Let's do it. Stay on the green. Ugh.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass.
Oh, too hard. Fuck's sake. Hey.
That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. And that is a welcome par. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So That's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
Not in the water. That's the last place we want to go.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Now this for another birdie.
Ball coming downhill from the top side of the hole, but shouldn't be that much break in it.
Oh, it's not going to show me.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, safely in for his par at 18.
2 under, not bad.
So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that...
It said I finished the quest. So yeah. Where is it? I like the fact that it's got quests as well. Gives you something to aim for. There's a lot of quests as well. Fucking hell. I did have one. What we got? 2. Right, before we crack on with that one, I'm going to have a quick tea break. Cup of tea. Right, we're back. We're back. So, into round 4.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, a lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem. Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
Don't know if this is going to work with them. Body iron, right, too hard.
That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry.
Oh, come on.
Well, that was nearly very good. Just the speed of the green taking that one away.
Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to save bogey.
Not the way we wanted to start.
Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. With a lake on the left and thick rough on the right, this 434-yard third at Bay Hill is a beautiful but stiff challenge. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right, there's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. And that's well done right around the bend in the fairway. Took the lake out of play and should leave a straightforward look from there.
Let's go for it.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Nope. Enough.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay at 2 under. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
I've hit that too hard for a start. Or maybe not.
Wow, that is a well-struck second shot to this par 5. Maybe too well-struck, Frank.
Oh, come on, Rich. Look, I know longer irons are harder to hit, but 3-wood, it was just too much.
Stop.
Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is. This is a deceiving hole, the 5th. It's less than 400 yards. It's a 3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But you're happy with 4 because there's all sorts of trouble from start to finish. Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Play 1313. Euro.
Yo, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by.
Play 1313. Doing good. How are you?
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was
Yeah,
a
not
green
too
light
bad, mate, not too
situation
bad.
from that distance, and
Hope you had a
far
good
from
weekend.
the best shot I've seen today.
No, it's Monday today, but if you're in the UK, it's been a bank holiday. If not, hope you've had a good start to your week. Oh, that was terrible.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. That one finished off.
Play
It is a par here at 5,
13.
and he'll
In
stay
considering
right
playing this
where he
game, would you
is.
say this one's better than PGA 2K23?
Frank, this is a
I've
big,
heard mixed
brawny
reviews
par
from
5, and it can be
I
menacing.
literally
Just
started
looking
this
at it
game
from the
today,
tee with all of that
but I
water.
have come
It's
from
also tempting,
2K23.
reachable for the longer hitters, unless your name's John Daly, who took a whopping
different.
18. So better than that, you're better than John Daly.
I don't see what's wrong with 18
Do I
if you
prefer
break
it?
it down. That's
I
three
haven't played
pars
it
and
enough
an
yet,
eagle.
in all
That's
honesty.
pretty good.
It is, but you're still playing
First
the same
impressions
hole.
are pretty good, though. But it has taken me a bit getting used to with the swing mechanics and everything.
Play 1313.
This one turning left a bit
I
off the
totally
tee.
get that. He'll definitely lurk for a bit and watch.
Yep, very good shot
I
right there. Was
appreciate
able to cover that lake with
I appreciate
ease
you popping
and
by,
into
man.
the fairway here
Hope
at 6.
watching a little bit gives you a bit of an insight. I'm going to aim for the bunker, I think.
Oh, going with the 3 wood, but this is headed for the lake.
I'll do.
Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Oh, that's a good
quite.
stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Now at the par 3 7th, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side, so you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
Oh, we've got 4 iron, so go for it. Ooh. Straight in the bunker.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll
Don't
stay
need pars,
at
need
-3.
birdies, man.
Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
This may be a touch right. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
150 yards to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
I got a feeling I'm going in the water.
That's going to need to go. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green.
Not what I wanted.
All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Oh.
Matt might have stared at that one too long. And sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, finished off there for
Double
bogey.
Fucking hell.
And he'll fall back to 1 under par.
It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill, this is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, and a good one. 2 good shots here, you'll be happy to make the par.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Oh, a nice little bit of spin there.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dog leg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical.
Love you, darling. All right, where are we going now? Can we try and go over?
That one up the right side.
That'll do.
Well, there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just
It's a long
that's
old
very
putt.
poor from that range.
Oh, I haven't hit it hard enough.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway nota, this is second.
108 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Too much. Too little, sorry.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by.
Oh, not here hard enough again.
Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11.
Oh,
He'll drop back now to 1 under par. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, really got to take advantage of it.
Oh, shit. I hit that very well.
Oh, that is way right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Let's just go for it. Get it out of the rough.
Okay, so he'll fish that out of the rough and back onto the fairway, but still well out of position on this par 5.
Stop. Fuck's sake.
That one was running so hot.
Now, this hole's been quite mean, but once again, a beautiful use of the short game to perhaps get away with a par.
Oh,
He's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Well, despite only measuring 370 yards, this par 4 13th at Bay Hill is the #1 handicap hole. 2 fairway bunkers to the left, 1 to the right. And that green is protected by 2 more bunkers and water, front and right.
Been hit it hard enough. Not too much here.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
And now a putt from 24 feet away.
Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. 14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Don't know what was wrong with that. Too slow. I hit it too slow.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green. Cool looking shot.
Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. A look at birdie here at 15.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Oh, you little bitch.
Needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground, par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Oh, that's not going as intended. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Oh, what have I changed? What have I done wrong?
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
No shit.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. So we've talked about these par 3s here at Bay Hill, and they finish with a doozy. It is the 17th at 221 yards and all sorts of trouble. You can see that beach bunker in front. There's the water to deal with. Oftentimes a difficult hole location. You're thrilled to walk out of here with a par.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. Eight-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing hole at Bay Hill. Frank, how good is this 18?
Well, it's good because it makes you scratch your head. If you look at your score, your own personal score, and then fast forward, you've made a big mistake.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the hole, pin sitting back right.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will be a final round score of 74. Frank, always nice to get in a round here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, the house that Arnie built.
Yeah, it's never easy. Water, so much in play here. Greens firm, fast, great test.
So for all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner for Frank Nobilo. Until next time.
rounds will play all the holes in. The rounds will play the most important hole on the ball. All rounds will play all of the holes in the tournament. Okay, we made it onto the tour. Sponsors challenge. What's time? How are we doing for time? Let's have a look. Sod it, we'll do one more round. Days. That's a bit shit. At least we got one on there, right? I see, it was just little events.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Notah Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Notah, what do you remember about that time? And I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par. This is the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front, the second at 597 yards. So you know that next one is long, just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. If you are going to try to knock it on into, you have to keep an eye on that pot bunker. It's 35 yards short of the green, and if you're in that, you may not be coming out. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that pot bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green. Here we go. Okay, safely aboard. So nearly a hole-in-one, but this, the next best thing. Tap-in birdie here at the par 3. Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful, because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
Thumb 3 Road 0 M33.
As that ball bounces into the rough,
38 has
first
gone
fairway missed today.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
EA has gone
Just
down.
didn't need to make this fourth hole at Whistling Straits any harder, but nonetheless, down the left-hand side we are, and that makes this second shot, well, it's a big ask to find the green.
Oh, fuck.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
Oh, didn't mean to spin it that much. Oh, I made it hard enough.
Yeah, a little short, but that's pretty good effort there. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Now the fifth hole, and Frank, what a par 5.
Well, strategic par 5. It's almost the shape of an S. That's why it's called snake. The best and most conservative way to play this hole is just simply play it as a 3-shotter. Tee shot down the left, second shot up there, and then just take the wedge in.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the fifth hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
That'll do.
7 feet now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5.
Back on track.
On to the 6th now, not overly long at 409 yards. You can see by the flyover, bunkers are seemingly everywhere. It might sound like a bit of a broken record, but finding the fairway here is crucial, as it should set up just a wedge in for the downhill approach. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front 9, in fact. To get to this back portion of the green, you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the gremlin's ear.
Oh, fuck, I've hit that too much. Oh.
looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is.
Frank, there's a good reason they call this 7th hole shipwreck. It's 221 yards long, and there is plenty of trouble to the right.
Yeah, water, rocks, bunkers, all sorts of things. But really, when you look at the hole another way, it shapes up for a left to right shot.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7.
Take the par.
And he'll remain right where he is. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. That's up the left side.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Fucking hell, I hit that harder than I thought I was gonna.
Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. Ready to round out the front
We'll
9
take
here
that.
at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill, and the fairway and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that and just aim that tee shot a little further left than you'd think you would.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Iona, a second coming up.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
And this is looking really good.
Oh, it's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
Oh, it's on the green, I suppose.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, not quite a gimme, but that's pretty good. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain at 4 under. This is a brute of a par 5. It's the longest by far at Whistling Straits. 645 yards, the 11th hole. Hit a good drive, and you'll have a chance to put your second on that plateau. You can see it down a ways, and then from there, you'll have a good look at your third, and maybe a chance at... I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect. And a good result as well. Gonna take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
I'll try, ain't I?
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
$14 feet to the hole.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Frank, the previous hole we took out the sledgehammer. Now at the 12th, we'll need a scalpel, it looks like.
At 163 yards, you wouldn't think it's very long, but really the problem is the green. You can pitch the ball in the middle of this green and still it can kick over. So be very, very aware of the mounding and the undulations on this green.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Oof.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway. So you've got to aim left of center.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Well, 122 left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Oh, you fucking dickhead.
Disappointing. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. And that will do just fine. So the ball on an upslope now for his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh, nah.
Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 5 under. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. A noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
Oh,
no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back. Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play here on day 1.
Well, Frank, we know that Pete Dye has given the world some intimidating par 3s, most notably the 17th at TPC Sawgrass. He says this one is even more fearsome.
And the reason why is the drop-off on the left. It's 20 feet below the level of the green. Then you've got the sand dunes on the right, which are sort of speckled with bunkers as well. And then there's a little sliver of green grass in between. That's the green.
Oh, you slut.
Ooh. Nah, that's not going to escape it. Oh, that was unexpected. A beautiful work there to get that to the hole, and it somehow finds the bottom of the cup to salvage a bogey. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safe. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Shit.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
LND_JDM_good one. You got the new haircut.
Way too good. I must say, that was
haircut.
just
No,
smashed.
same haircut.
Yeah, sizable putt left.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par.
Well, Frank, what a day of golf we saw out there today.
7,800 yards of, I'd
we
like
go.
to say pure joy.
And that's the
But
last
for
round
the
of
ones
the
that have done
evening.
well, you earned it.
Well said, Frank.
Finished
For
on
my
a high.
partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports.
Right, thanks for everyone who's dropped by tonight. Much appreciated. We'll definitely be playing some more golf because I've really enjoyed playing that tonight. And I will be back later on in the week. So take it easy. Have a good week, everyone. And I'll see you again soon.